Flying Circus may not give us the most delicate treatment of a German character, especially since this was released in 1968 and both world wars had ended long since. But I did find this to be very entertaining, I'm not going to lie. This was released in 1968, directed by Alex Lovy, written by Carl Howard, and this is a Looney Tunes cartoon about this World War One aviator pilot, and he is telling his boss how he defeated this German Fritz von Wiener Schnitzel. I know, but it turns out that Fritz von Wiener Schnitzel was actually posing as his boss, and the two of them begin to basically have a battle in the skies, and Ace, the World War One pilot, is flying away, and Fritz von Wiener Schnitzel is hot on his tails, but things keep going wrong. For example, I won't give away too much, but he throws a bomb at Ace. The bomb comes back at him for no apparent reason, other than, I guess, because he is German, and in this cartoon at least, the Germans are the antagonists. I was very surprised when I found out that this was released in 1968. I could have understood if it was released in the 1940s, maybe as anti-German World War II propaganda, or if it had been released in between World War I and World War II. That would have made sense as well. But 1968 is quite a gamble. I'm not saying that by this point America was in love with everything German and the past was in the past, but at the same time, it wasn't done so blatantly like this. But clearly it was. Clearly this is something Warner Brothers wanted to do, and I'm not going to pretend I didn't enjoy it. I think as long as children watch this today, if they do see it, and know that this is not how we think of Germans now. We do not treat Germans with such disrespect, nor do Germans treat us with disrespect. I'm generalising. There will be Germans who hate America and Britain, and there will be Brits and Americans who hate Germans. Hopefully not for reasons pertaining to the war, because none of us really were around then. Nevertheless, Flying Circus is very well animated. I think the narrative was quite interesting. The characters are interesting. Fritz von Wiener Schnitzel, or Wiener Schnitzel, is certainly an interesting character, very interestingly named. I enjoyed it. I thought it was interesting. It is quite parodic, but at the same time, could it be taken seriously? I don't know. I hope not. But I do think Flying Circus, as a fun animation that shouldn't be taken seriously and that isn't representative of 1960s onwards, or really anything after 1945, I think is fine. Personally, I enjoyed it. I'm not going to say that it was inappropriate completely, but let's face it, they would not be able to create this today.